Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm recording this the same day that I uploaded my last video. And it's gonna be another scary. It's not gonna be Nuke Top 5 stuff. This one is by Bizarre Bub. It is Scary Comp V71. I don't know what's in this, because I've actually never watched any Bizarre Bob videos at all, and so I'm hoping that this could be very entertaining for me and you guys. Sorry if there's a bunch of messing around with the mic. I'm trying to get the perfect thing for it. Hopefully this is good, because it's directly right in front of my mouth, and I'm hoping I'm not too loud. I can see that there is a sponsorship somewhere in here. Yeah. I'm just gonna go right there. Hopefully I don't miss anything. Sorry for the long intro of last videos. It was 3 minutes and 11 seconds. This one, I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight away.
She called police to search the house for any intruders. The police arrive and begin to search. But while searching the property, something very strange happens. The events that occurred during the search have left both officers extremely unsettled. All events were captured on a body cam worn by policemen. This is what was caught.
But they're out of town right now. They're with
I've
his
seen this one
parents.
before.
And how many rooms do you have?
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
Right. Just stay here, man.
Police, if anyone's here, make yourself known.
I feel like if you break into a house and you hear knocking, like, please make yourself
Police.
known, that you're not wanting to make yourself known. So, I mean, it would be dumb to just, like, walk up and be like, oh, hey, police, I broke into this house. So,
Anyone inside?
no. Anyone inside? No, I'm not.
I'm gonna check downstairs.
Oh, glitchiness.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
It's like inviting him into the room. I would have left the moment that I saw that second door open. Like, I don't care if my job is a police officer.
Downstairs clear.
Inspector. The moment I see that door open, I'm out of there, and that just scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Like, my heart stopped. And I've seen this video before. That just freaked me out.
Upstairs clear?
Yeah.
We're good.
Now, something that's odd about this video is that all the closets appear to be empty. Although somewhat strange, the video's description states that the homeowner occasionally rents out the house through Airbnb. So, as to prevent guests
So it wasn't a
renters from
sponsor.
stealing personal items such as clothes, leaving the
dumb.
closets empty is necessary. Now, another thing that viewers point out is that the cops don't bother turning on the lights. This is actually normal though, as taking the time to find the light can spell life or death for the officer. All officers must be ready to confront any danger during a search, meaning that all their attention is solely given to the threat at hand. However, the doors opening by themselves when the officer searches upstairs, and the sudden footsteps heard right behind him are things that viewers can't seem to explain. Whatever it might have been, the homeowner can rest assured that nobody's inside. But depending if she's a believer in the paranormal, living with a ghost, or something else entirely, may be equally disturbing. This video, like most others, remains a mystery. This next video comes from Sean McAuliffe, who claims to have captured something pretty freaky on camera. Sean says that he's been living in his house for 23 years now, and ever since moving in at the age of 14, he's been seeing things that he can't explain. Initially thinking that it was just in his head, he didn't worry too much about it, but it wasn't until seeing more and more of these strange happenings that he started to think that maybe the stuff he's seen is actually real. While each of these incidents had to be spooky, this one has got to be the freakiest. It's late at night and Sean is away from home when suddenly the camera in his bedroom begins to move around as it seems to be sensing movement from somewhere. A few seconds pass,
Wait, hold
and
up.
this is
I've seen this entire video. Yeah, I've seen this entire video. On a different channel of mine. I didn't record it, but... And I'm not going to rewatch it again and not have any reaction. So we might as well watch the scary comp.
Worth mentioning that the following video features a doll, so if you plan on sleeping tonight, you'll probably want to skip this one. Now the video itself doesn't have much info. It seems to have been shot years ago, as the quality of the footage isn't exactly 4K. But it's what happens in the
always the
video
ones
that
that
makes
are
up
not
for the
in
lack of
4K that,
quality,
like,
for
get
what's
you.
captured on camera is pretty
Especially the ones
unsettling.
that would get me.
The video starts off with a child who seems very excited over the fact that the camera on which this video had been recorded is finally working after failing to turn on for a while. Enthused that the camera is now functioning, the child excitedly tells her mother about this while recording her. The child then goes on to tell their sister about this. However, it's what happens next that has left viewers of the video disturbed. Take a look.
Mami, mira, ya aprendí a grabar, voltea. Sí. Ay, Yasmin, ya aprendí a grabar, enana. Ay, Michi, se me olvidó. Michi, voltea. Voltea. Ay, voltea. Michi,
Behind the child's
Okay, that's not a
sister,
doll,
the head of a
that's
doll that's
a
placed on top of a
mannequin head.
dresser turns on its own. And it doesn't move just slightly, as though small vibrations had caused this, but rather turns its head almost completely around before stopping to look at the camera directly at its lens. But even more unsettling
I think
is the
that it
fact
actually,
that it
like,
turned
looked
its
at the
head after the
sister.
child repeatedly asked his sister to turn around and look at the camera. Because of this, viewers find this video to be evidence of something paranormal. According to them, a certain entity attached to the doll's head had thought the child was calling out to them, when in fact, the child was actually calling out to their sister. Now, of course, as with most videos, this is purely speculative. It isn't
yeah,
obvious as
it
to what
looks at
exactly
her.
had caused the doll's head to move, but as always, I'll let you come up with your own ideas.
Looks at her, not the
Had
camera.
something paranormal been caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Every doll has paranormal in it. I don't get it. I don't care that it goes. Sorry.
Facebook users
got an
Juan and
ad.
Nicole are a married couple who've been experiencing strange activity at home. It wasn't too long ago when the couple had posted a video of what many viewers consider to be the most active poltergeist activity caught on camera. Yet prior to this video, Juan and Nicole had a similar experience in a different house. And it's because of this previous encounter that many believe that the married couple are being followed by something. To be more specific, viewers believe that a malicious entity of some sort has been haunting the two wherever they go. Although it's not clear if the couple also believes this, they have no doubt in their mind that the following incident deals with something paranormal. According to the couple, they were watching a scary movie with a friend inside their living room when all of a sudden, strange things began to occur. It was after
I'm
this
assuming
incident that
that
they looked
teddy
over the
bear will
footage
fall.
caught by their security camera to make sense of what occurred that day.
$10 a
But
dose.
it seems that watching this footage has only left them even more disturbed. Midway through the footage, the friend claims to have seen the stuffed bear on the couch move on its own.
Yeah,
He
that's
points
what I
this
mean.
out to the couple, who in response
my money.
tells him that he's probably just seeing things. But then, after shrugging it off to being nothing, the following happens. This is what was caught.
Me está dando miedo de nuevo.
No, mijo, esto tenemos que subirlo, esto tenemos que subirlo. Esto, mijo, uy, si es que hay alguien que sabe de estas cosas, que nos ayude.
Yo me quiero ir.
No. Mira, la sombra blanca, ¿sí la viste?
Sí, pero no.
Ahí sí, ahí yo fue que ya comencé a sentirme mal.
¿Por qué?
Porque mira, ve, eso yo sí lo vi claramente, así, de reojo.
Oye, ¿por qué te
Mira, sí,
¡Uy!
sí viste, eso sí.
Yo no sabía para dónde ir. Te lo juro.
Yo no sabía qué era. Yo pensaba que era.
Behind the couch where the friend had sat, a shadow-like figure can be seen on camera for a split second before quickly
I think that was
disappearing
probably
behind the
him,
sofa.
Not a face, but I mean, yeah. Shadowy figure.
Not sure as to what they'd seen, they began to look around for the mysterious figure. But then, as they search around, the strangest thing happens.
Shit. This was in
Estábamos con
2021.
el buen televisor,
Claro.
como que estuviéramos en el cine.
Looks like the teddy bear moved again.
Yo digo, no,
Mira, ya
¡Uy!
me tiraron la botella.
Sí, la
Ahí
botella.
me
¿La
tiraron la
botella?
botella. Ahí me tiraron la botella y yo de una salí corriendo.
No, yo te lo juro que yo no aguanto un día. Mira, se cayó
Uy,
el
no,
peluche ahí.
no, no, no,
Yo
no.
no aguanto un día
Pero,
más.
uy, mira, ¿sí ves la luz? La luz que pasa
Mira,
por ahí.
ahí, la puerta de alguien como la
Shit,
tiré
there was again.
trancada.
Wait, hold up.
Mira, siempre veo.
Hold up. I'm going to turn this speed all the way down.
Mira,
Uy, no, no, no.
Like, watch right here.
yo no aguanto un día
Uy, sí ves la luz que pasa.
See? Look at that. There's a tiny little hand there. Or something there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back at a normal because it sounds weird. Wait, what are these settings? 180p, I need that. Whatever. Let's go.
La puerta de alguien como la tenía trancada. No
Mira,
podía
siempre
salir.
veo. Uy,
Mira.
¿sí ves?
Sí.
Ahí pasa.
Mira, del susto. ¿Sí ves lo que me pasó del susto?
Mira, mira.
Uy, está el cuadro, Dios mío santo. Uy, pero ¿por qué se cayó todo?
No sé, ahí nosotros nos fuimos, nosotros no nos íbamos a quedar ahí.
Mira lo que pasó ahí, mira lo que pasó ahí. Mira eso.
Cerraron la puerta. No sé si hay algo o alguien que nos está haciendo asustar, pero te lo juro que yo ya no aguanto.
Estábamos solos en la casa, pero yo
Mira, ahí están las luces.
All of a sudden, things inside the living room began to move on their own. It was at this moment that they fled out of the house due to the dangerous activity that was happening inside.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this right here. This is making me think of something. So I found this video. I don't remember where it was. It was top 5 compilation of something. And there's this guy laying in his bed, and his closet door opens. He's on his phone. He looks at it. He doesn't give a shit. Then there's this, I guess, chair with, like, a cover on it, a blanket. You can't see the legs. You can't see the chair at all. And it starts moving closer to him. He looks over at it while it's moving. He says, whatever, I don't give a fuck. And then he gets to right next to him. He looks at it, goes back on his phone, and you can see on, like, underneath the chair and the cover blanket that there's something moving under the chair to under his bed. And that freaked me out because I'm like, oh my God, there could be something, like, underneath my bed. And when I was younger, I used to be, like, so scared of something underneath my bed would grab me. So I would legit body slam to the ground. Like, I would jump off the bed, like, 3 feet away and, like, body slam on the ground. And my parents are like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, scared of what's under the bed. And they're like, oh my God. Anyways, here we go.
What happened then, after the door had closed on its own, has left them baffled.
La sangre de Cristo tiene poder.
Mira, mira la maleta, mira. Mira cómo la van arrastrando. Mira
¿Por qué
cómo
no
se la van
oraron?
arrastrando.
¿Por qué no se pusieron a orar?
Cambiémonos de casa.
Tienen que
No,
orar.
que eso
No, eso de ley, eso de
Sí,
ley.
nos vamos,
Uy, pero ese peluche, Dios mío.
Mira, mira, como que lo están jalando, ¿sí ves?
Es como que se para de
Exercise your
cabeza,
house,
¿qué?
Ese peluche que te regaló Juanca. El que tú dañaste.
Mira, ¿sí viste lo que pasó aquí? ¿Sí viste?
Ahí pasa, ahí pasa.
Sí.
Or somebody
mira, esa
exercised
cosita.
this poltergeist.
Mira,
Yo
como
quiero ir.
Eso nosotros no lo vimos porque estábamos afuera.
Estábamos afuera.
pero es como que algo pasa. Date cuenta que es como que, mira, ¿ves?
Mira, ahí va.
As stated
Yeah, I
before,
was wondering how long
viewers
this would
believe
take.
that something paranormal had occurred. But even more unsettling is the belief that something is haunting the married couple regardless of where they live. Until more footage is released by the couple, it seems that this belief will stay at that, just a belief. Although it's not clear as to what exactly was caught on camera, the video is still nonetheless pretty creepy.
I have that game.
The following photo was submitted by Taylor P.I., who writes, "Here's a photo that I found online. There's little to no information on the photo, except for a small caption that reads, 'A young man takes a photo behind an old building and gets photobombed by someone inside.' Even though the caption implies that a person had photobombed the picture, it looks nothing like a person. I don't know, but it seems more like a ghost than a human to me." Here's the photo that Taylor's referring to.
Ooh, shit. I mean, it looks like a person, but, like, at the same time,
Now, given that the
like, he has all this light around him, and even though it's dark in there, I would, like, assume light would, and it looks pretty close up, like, it
caption
looks
states,
right next to him, but, like, I would assume that the light would hit the face. So, I mean, the fuck? Okay, that's just weird little
that the
pixel shit, weird little pixel thing, but it looks like something's right there grabbing onto him, or it's his hair, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if that would be a person actually photobombing or that is an actual ghost, because I think that the light would hit the face, but it doesn't, so I don't know.
The photo was taken in front of an old building. It might be the case that something other than a person had been caught in the photograph. But as always, what do you think? Could this be evidence of something paranormal? Or is this simply a random stranger inside the building who photobombed?
Speaking of photos, and I know I'm pausing so much, and you're probably like, shut the fuck up and watch the video, but where I live, we have this ghost tour. It's around my hometown. It's all true stories. I'm related to the biggest shootout in my town. Like, in 1940, sometime when my great-grandmother was alive, she passed away in 2021, so she was old. her uncle, which would be my great uncle, I'm assuming, I don't know. Him and his two sons got into the biggest shootout in my hometown with the sheriff's department. And apparently, the legend has it that there was more bullets shot there than the Civil War. Which I don't believe that, because, I mean, Civil War, you had bullets one after another. Like, you had basically unlimited ammo. But I don't know. I mean, I know that it's true because it's everywhere. Like, it's not everywhere, but you can look it up and probably find it. But when I say I don't know if it was true, I mean, like, more bullets than Civil War. I don't find that true, but, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. And, the photo that we took, it was at the La Follette house. And, my cousin, I went on the ghost tour with my cousin. She took a picture of the house. And on the balcony, you can see this little, not little, but it was pretty big, like this white, blob, I guess. But it had more of, like, see-through through it. And so we posted it, or we sent it to the person that does the ghost walk. Because we know him, we're great friends with them. And he posts it on his Facebook account. It's Alan Miller's Ghost Walk, and you can probably find it.
On the picture. With very little information, it seems that this question will remain unanswered. What exactly had been caught in this photo? Facebook user Meg Wolfgang had posted the following video in the hopes that someone could explain the strange occurrence that is seen in the footage. Meg was playing with her kittens when something pretty creepy was caught on camera. During the time of this recording, she didn't notice it. It was only after looking back at the footage that she realized that something unsettling was caught on camera. Meg writes, "I wanted to post this video I've had for quite a few years now and get others' opinions. In the video, which was recorded by myself in about 2008, maybe 2009 originally, there is a dresser not even half an inch raised off the ground, in which something reaches out from under, stealing the kitten's toy, and with audio on it that says what sounds like 'leave me' at the same time. When I originally recorded the video, I didn't hear or see anything. The following is the video she took."
Oh, Jesus, that gave me chills, man. Like, when I get scared, I become quiet, and my eyes will, like, I'll look shocked, not shot. So whenever I get a face cam, this will probably be more entertaining, and you'll probably see me jump a little bit, as I just try to physically jump, and my big old man boobs just bounce everywhere. Here we go. I cannot hear "leave me," though. That's one thing I can't really hear.
Beneath the dresser, there appears to be something hiding inside. It's hard to make out what this is, but according to Meg, she can't shake the thought of this being a physical manifestation of something supernatural. Given the strange motion of whatever this is,
Wait, aren't cats, like, supposed to, remove or protect you from demons from entering your house? I don't know, but I think, like, how's a demon or a ghost in your house, but there's two cats?
including its odd appearance and the faint whispering that is heard in the background, most viewers agree with Meg that something supernatural had been captured. But, as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own opinion. For now, Meg's video remains a mystery. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, if you got any scary videos, send it to him.
The following video was taken by Jonathan Valink, who works at a factory at an undisclosed location. Although very little information is given on this video, it pretty much speaks for itself, as the footage shows that something eerie is happening inside this factory. Jonathan had been working the night shift alone inside a factory when the following incident took place. Along with this video, he writes, "In my night work schedule, I heard strange noises out of the ordinary. I took my cell phone out and I was able to capture the encounter with this presence. This is what he caught."
Sorry. Don't know why I did that.
¿Quién anda ahí?
I forgot I was recording. If I see something crawling, I'm going to scream. What the fuck was that? Hold up.
Ponte la escalera.
Okay, that's just that. It looked like a clown doll for a second. I was like, oh my
Escalera
god.
caída. Pucha.
That's not the only thing I
Nadie.
felt.
¿Quién anda ahí?
See, somebody knows how to turn on lights.
Todo está acá. No hay nadie.
If I
Sí,
see a
está
face right
raro.
there, I'm gonna scream. Okay, no.
Muy raro.
It appears that someone had knocked over the ladder inside this room, which was initially
Where's the
standing
scary
upright,
part?
according to Jonathan. However, if he was the only person inside the factory, then who, or maybe even what, had knocked over the ladder? It isn't until minutes later that Jonathan finds out as to who, or better put, what, had knocked it over. Take a look.
Just had a long ad. Sorry for the cut.
Puta abajo. ¿Quién anda ahí?
Shine your flashlight for God's sakes. Wow, that sent me chills. Don't know if I'm just cold, but for some reason that sent me chills. I have a blanket on too, so.
No te tengo miedo.
I'm not.
Uy, hijo de puta. No te tengo miedo.
How are you doing this, making it? You seem pretty afraid, man. Like, you're jumping at everything and you're shaking. You seem pretty afraid.
An object below moves on its own right before Jonathan's eyes.
I'm always, like, ready to hear Nuke's top 5. Did you see it? Like, I'm always ready for that.
Then, a second object gets thrown off from a flat surface as though someone had hit it with full force. Feeling more spooked than before, Jonathan goes on to state that he feels a certain ambience in the room, a heavy ambience that's making him feel uncomfortable and a little claustrophobic. He then proceeds to check out the floor below him where the objects had fallen.
Las cosas que se cayeron.
Why check what's down there?
La loción. Sea lo que sea, no te tengo miedo. Para nada te tengo miedo.
That looks like an an effect. I don't remember what it's called, but like
As
where
always,
something
what are your thoughts on
seems
this?
very
Had Jonathan caught
usual.
something unexplainable on camera? Or
Like, it seems
had
so
something
familiar,
else been
but
captured?
you've never like been there anywhere in your life.
When it comes to baby
Oh my
monitors,
God!
those that capture footage of something unexplainable are
Bro, that scared me so much. Like, it just popped up and was like, Jesus. Oh, and I also want to point out in my last video, after I got done recording, I heard scratching on my door, and nobody was at my door, so that freaked me out. But damn.
are perhaps the creepiest types of footages. Now, although this next segment isn't a video, but instead a photo that caught something on a baby monitor, it is still, without a doubt, pretty unsettling. Reddit user Lousy Mouse had posted the following image and writes, "My son was napping yesterday, and I looked at the monitor and saw this.
I don't see anything. What? I don't feel. Oh, I see it now.
On the right side of the screen, there appears to be a faint image of what seems to be a woman who's slightly hunched over.
How do you get a woman? How the hell do you get a woman? All I see is eyes, mouth, nose, looks like Kim Kardashian, puckered up lips, and a head. That's all I see, and maybe a body. How do you get
But
a woman?
even more creepy is that it looks as though she's watching over the sleeping child next to her.
How?
Naturally,
How? No. The what? Child's right here, and it's looking in like this direction.
the father was spooked upon seeing this. Others who've seen the photo
Stop
were
making
also
bullshit
creeped
up.
out and have commented that the baby monitor may have caught an actual person as opposed to an apparition, suggesting that a squatter might be living inside the father's house.
What kind of cringy ass picture?
Whether
is
an
that?
actual person or not, the father hopes that whoever, or whatever this is, doesn't make another appearance, for the photo itself has already creeped him out enough.
I apologize for all these stupid little cuts. I am getting so many ads that it pisses me off. Like, I can't help it.
This next video shows a security guard working inside a hospital when
Oh,
something
hospital.
unexplainable is caught on camera. Jay Breezy, who's the security guard you see in this footage,
He looks
has
like
been
the,
working at this hospital for
security
quite a while
officer that
and has never encountered anything like this before.
dances at a baseball
Needless
game.
to say,
Like, I'm not
he
saying
was
that
left
'cause he's
shook
black,
when the
but
following
because he's
incident occurred right before his eyes. It was only after watching the footage caught by the CCTV camera inside the hospital that he came to realize that what had happened that day wasn't him just seeing things. Take a look at this footage and see what you think.
Where are you, little ghosty? Oh, what the fuck? There it is. Right as I call it.
Look, I saw that shit. I saw that shit.
I saw that shit.
See, I saw that shit. And I'm like, and then it disappeared over there by the desk. And I was like, okay. So I looked at the camera. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna calm down. So I wanted to tell the camera, y'all see that shit? Y'all saw that shit, right? I'm telling CHA, did y'all see that? Okay.
Although very faint, we can see that Jay is reacting to something that is apparently there.
Yeah.
Yet, this wouldn't be the only time that Jay encounters something beyond explanation.
Well, of course not.
On a different
Happens
occasion,
once, it
the
happens again,
supposed
it happens
apparition
multiple
had made an
times.
appearance once again. This time, however, Jay had reacted much differently than before, as he was feeling very uncomfortable.
Motherfucker decided to show itself again. See it? See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something, because I didn't know what to do. You know?
Wait, hold on. I want to go
beyond
back.
explanation. On a different
Motherfucker decided to show itself again. See it?
Where? Oh, I see it.
See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do.
You're a security guard,
You know?
bro. Go check that out.
But that time it came from over my head though, for some reason. I don't know. But I was like, oh.
It appears that whatever had paid a visit to Jay was making him feel very unsettled. Although throwing a book probably did nothing, it seems that doing so didn't stop it from coming back, given that more strange occurrences had taken place inside the hospital days after this incident. In a different part of the hospital, something unusual was caught on camera. Take a look.
Look at that. There's no way that could have failed by, like, somebody didn't do that.
I mean, it could
Something did that by itself. How could a ceiling light fall on its own? Like
Unstable, not good. Gluing.
Now, it could be that the light cover had fallen off due to not being screwed in properly.
Yeah.
However, Jay is adamant that this incident was the result of poltergeist activity and perhaps caused by the ghosts he had seen days before. Although it isn't clear as to what might have caused this, other incidents inside the hospital have convinced Jay that something paranormal is happening. A few days after this occurrence, while being on duty, the following happens.
Again? Look. Damn, this thing must really...
There you go. Look at that. It was cold. I'm like, oh, shit. I wanted to follow it and feel. See, I'm trying to feel, like, follow the cold breeze. I saw it going towards the elevator. So I went there. It was actually a cold breeze towards the elevator, then it just stopped. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, okay. Then something touched me. I'm like, what the fuck? Something touched me. I'm still trying to see, like, where is it at? Like, it vanished, so how is it still touching me or something? I don't know. It's creepy. So I'm like, okay.
It was this incident, among many others, that had Jay totally convinced that something was haunting the hospital. And it isn't just Jay who solely believes this, but his coworkers as well, for they too have seen something they couldn't explain. With all this evidence, most viewers can't help but think that the hospital is being haunted by something. But of course, it's not certain if that's the case. Jay, on the other hand, is sure that it is. So then, with that said, had something paranormal occurred inside this hospital? Or is there an explanation for the seemingly odd occurrence? Feel free to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.
Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with a shower thought before the video ends. I'm trying to pick one out. So, I think maybe this one would be good. It's called Afterlife. People who believe in afterlife will never feel disappointed when they are dead, even if they are wrong. Let that sink in. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with another one. It isn't until you pass that your skeleton finally hatches. I'm also going to leave you with one more. The more knowledge you have about something, the worse it seems. Here's one more. The scariest stories are the ones that aren't told. And this is the last one. It's scary to think that all of our groceries and markets disappeared after or stopped producing many. Would you survive? No, that one's pretty bad. Now this one will be the last one because the last one was very scary. I mean, not scary, bad. You have your whole life to prepare for your death. Let that sink in. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching this weird little video. I know I went through 2 videos, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn that post bell notification on, because I will be uploading more often. Peace.